we're going to be introducing Sudeshna, a principal, the Child Developmental Centre in Kolkata, and she saw the lockdown. She's here with us. I can see her. Hello. And she's seen the lockdown as a rare opportunity for the children who have autism. So this really links very closely to the last presentation that we've just had and the wonderful insights as well. And we see Sudeshna has taken this opportunity to teach students to use technology and to communicate and connect, and in some ways this connectedness with all the families of learners and their teachers has shown that there's been a marked progression in student development. So we welcome you, and I hope you're well and happy where you are and everything's going okay.
Yeah.
And
Thank you very much.
yeah, I hand over to you now, Sudeshna. Thank you so much for joining us. Carry on.
Thank you very much. Okay. I'm Dr. Sudeshna Chaudhary. I'm a special educator and a special mother too. I have a son with autism who is 9 years old. First of all, I want to thank you, all the organizers and moderators, for such a thoughtful and eventful, meaningful event called Global Empathy Conference. And I'm really happy to become a part of it because I believe our world moves around the axis of empathy. Now, come to my topic. My topic is empathy, building the bridges between neurotypical or so called normal people and the people of special needs and autism. Autism. I know most of you are familiar with the word. I'm making it a little bit simpler for you. Autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder. Our my previous speaker has said lots of things about autism. Thanks a lot to her, and I have learned a lot from her. So, autism is a neurodevelopmental disorder, and person having autism uh, normally have difficulties in social interaction and social communication. Due to lack of social interaction and social communication, sometimes they have problem. Sometimes they show some problem behaviors, some odd behaviors like that. Communication. It is a key to interact the world. Every time, every minute, communicate with our communicate our thoughts, our feelings, our emotions, happiness, and all the feelings of the world. And can be easily understood that people having problem in communication face lots of difficulties in their life. Can we imagine a life where we are not able to communicating our thoughts to others, and at the same time we are not able to understand others' thoughts and feelings? Isn't it horrible? Here the word empathy comes. Empathy, according to the English Oxford English Dictionary, is a human ability to understand and feel for other person. Now I'm going to share my experiences of empathy because I believe the world is full of empathy. Okay, I have a school where we mainly get students with autism and other special uh, needs, students with other children with other special needs or person with other special needs. It is a small setup located in the middle of a congested area. So before establishing the school, I was little bit worried about the reaction of our neighbors. So we took the initiative to make them aware about autism and other developmental disorders. And I think it was the empathy of our neighbors that they felt and understood children. Until now, they are cooperating so nicely with us. And sometimes they send their kids to play with our children. And I think it's a excellent showcase of empathy because it is creating a good bonding between our children and between the children with special need and neurotypical children. Thanks a lot. My heartfelt thanks to them. Moreover, I uh, I have seen lots of educators and teachers who work so nicely with our children. Uh, it's really amazing. I think they have broken their barrier and they're able to understand that students with special needs are children with special needs are basically children after all. They are the children. They able to handle or able to they intelligently with our children. They bear their tantrums, their odd behaviors, and work so nicely with our children. And sometimes they uh, invent lots of devices which make our children's life so easy and smooth. Thanks a lot also to them. Moreover, I want to say something. Nowadays in Kolkata, I have seen several exclusive schools taken the concept of peer buddy association, where a neurotypical or small normal child is assigned to care take care uh, to care to assist a child's special needs. And I think in this way, the emotional quotient of the neurotypical child enhances, and at the same time, the child able to understand and feel for the other child with special needs. It is also an excellent to me. It is also an excellent example of empathy. And one more thing I want to say is that nowadays neurobiologists are saying that persons having autism or any other neurodevelopmental disorders, so neurodevelopmental disorders, are not different from us. They're only neuro, having their neurons working differently from us. So, neurobiologists are saying these people as neuro tribes, like a different type of tribes, like other tribal people. They have different social understandings and different social interaction or different social culture. So people with special needs are not less than us. They are only different. So they are different but not less. So what they need basically not sympathy, but the empathy. They need a more sensible, empathetic world. And according to me, the core requirement of this person, what I have seen and what my uh, s- uh, experience told me is that the basic requirement is that they want to be treated like us as we treat other persons with all due respect. And what else we can do for that? What else we can do for these persons? Um, we can create opportunity for them so that they can live a meaningful life. First of all, we can change the notion disabled person. We can say them person with special needs, but not disabled person. And we can make society aware at the same time conscious of the need of these persons. And in this way, we can make our world a better place for everyone. Now I wish to conclude my words. Um, now I wish to conclude my words. Uh, uh, any other skills, like any other skills, uh, empathy is sharpened by practicing. And by practicing empathy and by learning empathy, we are able to understand the struggle of this, the need of this, and can change our attitude and our concept towards more empathy, and which will make the world more beautiful. So, uh, so not to discriminate, but live together as a united family. This should be the motto of current world. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. That was beautiful. And from your heart, I can see that your understanding and the hardship that it would present, and how you've been so resilient, and the skills now that you have to deal with what's at hand in your life with your family, and now where you're working. Um, Thank you so much. And Rajashri will only reiterate saying is that empathy can be learned, and we can be a good community. And I know Rajashri will reiterate that. Thank you, Rajashri. Thank you so much.